Welcome back, everybody, to the second episode of this Argentine League Let's Play. Now, the last time we've taken Peru, and now we are encroaching on Uruguay and Paraguay. If we do look at our ships that are patrolling, I probably want to reroute them. I want them to cover as much of my coast as possible. We're at 37. We need 50 for the next research slot. This one's gonna give me 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna be at 44. Yeah. This gives me so much manpower. It's ridiculous for such a small country. These two are way too strong compared to what you get if you go communist. 38, we do want this. We also desperately want this. And I also really want this. And I'm actually going to go for the computer machine because it takes so long and you need to research left and right of it. So, yeah. We also really need this. That's actually pretty quick. And we're going to be at war soon. And we're using a lot of artillery. But I do want the engineer company. It's the engineer company. I don't think it's a choice. I think you need to have it. There really are extremely few cases in which I'd say the engineer company is not worth its money. How about we fill them up to 1, 2, 3, 4. We fill them up to be at 24 general. And then we have a big army, and I think 24 should be a decent amount for a country as small as ours, fighting wars as small as ours. I'm gonna go pretty big on my on what I import. The reason for that is we don't need this. Awesome. We could go war economy. I probably shouldn't have gone partial the last time where I was so happy that I could get partial. We're gonna get army logistics to reduce attrition. Yeah. We're gonna need it up here in the jungle. Attrition is so big. Do I want to get naval invasion going on Montevideo? I probably do. How about we do it like this? Actually, let's get pretty big unit to do this. Let's get this. I'm importing like a mad person because there's not much I can produce here anymore. I know it looks like a lot, but I can only build 6 more factories. That's not a whole lot. Yeah, didn't need the naval invasion. But I mean, it didn't hurt. Awesome. Let's get a tiny bit more cars and maybe... we will need way more support equipment because we haven't been producing it at all until now. So I will do it like this. Let's get some more aluminum. Go up to take Paraguay. And now it's 300 days. If I wait 100 days, this should go down by about 100 days, so it doesn't matter. So I can just wait. I don't have an airfield up here. And I also... Oh, yes, I do. This is going to help against Bolivia, not Paraguay, but I don't think I'll need that much help against Paraguay because they have like 10 units and they're probably going to be pretty shitty units. And give me an overview. Actually, it's not too bad. It's probably the same I have. Okay. As usual, I was being too positive about this. I'll make it 200. Give me a lot of support equipment. We're gonna go big on support like I always do. Yeah, let's get army regrouping and then close air support and then I'll care about these. I really want this. Also, I probably should get a tank designer at some point because as I said before, I want to switch to tank production. Actually, I will do that pretty soon. I do need military use, but I think I'm going to go for army effort at this point. So, this is still okay. What's that? Oh, I forgot to take you guys and tell you to join him. You two. Go here. All of you will get engineers. And we do need the radio. So now I can justify a war here in just 200 days. So it's really the same speed. It's okay. I think this would be the better choice. We can get the extra research slot, which is awesome. Even more iron from Germany. We've taken Paraguay. Can move here, do this, do this. You guys know what to do. Awesome. That extra research slot, excuse me, is really going to help. Actually, don't. I just want it like this. We will be producing more at some point. But again, I think the next thing we want to do is research some tanks. I think some mobility, especially in Brazil, because this all... It's... Why does it tell me the infrastructure? Oh, I think I need to go... Construction? Oh, but it only tells me for me. As I recall of this, oh, I can click on it. Yeah, it's all 0 to 1 infrastructure. So here, it's a nightmare. The good thing is we don't have to come this way. We can go up this way, but I don't think these are much better. They're slightly better, but not much. But he has enough troops to close this off. Yeah, let's get started on tanks. I do want the military youth, as I've said multiple times, but I think this is some equipment, then some doctrine. Or I could go down this. This one doesn't help me because I already have motorized. Do I? Actually, I think I don't. Sure, let's do it. Can I add something to you? Nope. We have enough people, so we just keep going. We can get the tank design a bit later. That's okay. We're not yet getting a tank that we're willing to produce. Yep. Oh, we're already in 39. I'm behind on infantry equipment again. We really are struggling with everything. Like everything we produce it's just not good enough. I have not been paying close enough attention to any of this, have I? Yeah. Okay, so he got the Mountaineer trait, which is awesome for this. So obviously he's going to stay in command, and I'm gonna take the 4 people that I produced for no particular reason, and I'm just gonna have yeah, give him the command, and I'll put it here. The Mountaineer trait's really going to be helpful here in the west. In the east here, we really need the jungle, even though here actually Mountaineer is also going to be slightly helpful. No, don't train him, but make him better. Wait. Something I just saw struck me. Okay. There's some training time here. Ahead of time penalty for motorized, but motorized is to be... Yeah, but I'm still gonna get it for the armor. I'm gonna go down to the armor. Actually, no. Let's see. How long is it? Only 40 days. I'm not going to train him. Actually, 285. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to go for Peru or Brazil first. I mean, Brazil is the bigger fish of the two. Actually, Peru has way more units. Why the hell does Peru have that many units? That's just insane. Now, if it has, let's say, 25 units, the middle of it, right? And we get bogged down here on, like, I don't know, 4 spaces. And he has almost as much units as me. We're gonna go for Brazil first, because I want the bigger front against Peru. Get the armor effort. Let's produce some more airplanes. At this point, I'm actually comfortable importing. He doesn't have too much, and I want to... Let's get it from England. Who cares? So we do have Bolivia. Like this. Exactly, this is how I want the attack to look. You good, sir? Now, give me more guns. I'm arguably importing too much resources at this point. I can see that. Yeah, look at this. Peru really has a lot of units now. I'm assuming they're not the best. Nah, but they're almost the same units I have. Let's think about this. With the armor effort, I reduce 2 times. So if I do this, I jump. I think I want to go medium. Light tank is always problematic, and heavy tank I'm just not gonna roll out enough. So we're gonna do that. I mean, I could stay with light tanks technically. That would be a possibility. I'm gonna get more units because I have such an awesome production. I'm just gonna build a second army. That will leave me with 48 units of infantry. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be enough. Okay, World War II just started. Let's get this. At some point we really should go to war economy. I completely forgot about that. Damn it. And I can only produce 1 more of these, okay? Yeah. So, my production has outgrown me. I'm also getting a lot. No, but I'm getting 4 from trade. So that's nice. Huh. Could get some infrastructure. I mean, I could get an airbase, but I already have a pretty decent airbase in La Paz. I could get some anti-air, but for what? My enemies don't have, and if the US come, this isn't going to stop them. I could get something like this for my ports. Or I could just convert some of my civilian factories. But I like having civilian factories. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm going to increase some of the low infrastructure provinces. So we at least have some kind of infrastructure. Something like this. And we'll stop it as soon as we take Brazil, and because I think Brazil will have me produce more. Now, did I maybe forget to add something? Nope. We do have quite a bit of that, so... Oh, we don't have mobilized yet. I probably should get Mountaineer divisions against them, though. And up here I also need Mountaineers. I really should get my Mountaineers up to speed. Yeah. I really do need Mountaineers. I just realized. I should have realized that a lot sooner, by the way. I'm not proud of that. Let's get motorized in 13 days. And then let's get this. We're really behind on all the techs. This is not cool. I want more. I'm gonna make. I'm still on light tanks. So let's do it like this. I want medium tanks here. So actually, I'm not sure. Maybe light tanks would make sense. Just because of the vastness of it all. Even the US is pretty vast, and light tanks might make sense. I haven't decided yet. And the good thing is I have a little bit of time to decide it. Oh, we had a naval battle. We won it! Yay! Yeah, that's okay. You good, sir? Come on. Finish it. Up. get some more of that. The great thing is, we're at 300,000 and we're still on volunteer only. That's the power of this tree. You could also need an offensive line here. And all of these troops will go to you. Though, actually, I'm really not 100% certain I want that guy in charge. We need to get up our production. Ooh, and we need to start producing motorized. So, we still need a huge supply of that and a decent supply of that. So I'm actually going to cut down on producing these, so I can produce more of these. Worst case scenario is I'm going to stop building motorized divisions, which also wouldn't be too bad. You actually don't need to produce this crazy much of them, actually. Don't know. Motorized is always good. Up. This is okay. Actually, I've redecided again. I'm gonna go like this. Let's see what Brazil can do. By the way, I also want you to go insane. There's Argentine coast naval combat and a dangerous naval invasion in Uruguay. Okay, we are absolutely wrecking them here. Okay, and I don't think a naval invasion of Uruguay would be particularly dangerous. Let's get the close air support guy. Let's get the doctrine. Let's get another tank. Now again, up here there's absolutely no infrastructure, so everything will be slow, but also none of this is really worth anything. The thing we need to take is Rio de Janeiro. Okay. This all works as it always does, so pretty sure Germany's gonna lose. The greatest thing that could happen to us would be Germany winning, but I don't see that happening. By the way, 125 days should be enough to beat Brazil. So it ended with us losing a light cruiser and a destroyer, and they lost 13 destroyers and 2 light cruisers. So technically that's a win. The problem obviously being that we don't build new ships. But then again, as soon as the big powers get involved, our ships are useless anyway. We're never gonna have a navy strong enough to beat them. So our ships are here to fight this. Okay, we've reached the border of Rio de Janeiro. Yugoslavia is on the side of the Axis this time. It's interesting. Okay, we've taken Rio de Janeiro, we'll take Recife. Hungary and Romania are at war. Since Death or Dishonor, everything that happens in the Balkans, it's less predictable, which is nice. It's unfortunately also way less sensible. Now, about this, I'm really not sure. I almost always go for medium tanks because they're awesome. So I think I will again. Yeah, I'm gonna go for medium tanks. We're running low on time. I thought they'd give up sooner. Unfortunately, they have 90% national unity, which is something I didn't think about. Let's get this. I really like being up on this. Oop. What the hell are you guys thinking? So there actually is a dangerous invasion here. I was just too dumb to realize it. Please move down and handle it. I mean, it makes no sense. He barely has units. Okay, no, he actually does have units. He must have thrown out a bazillion within minutes. So that does make more sense. It still doesn't make sense why he wouldn't try to defend himself here. But move. Destroy him. Yeah, well, we still don't need the military youth. So, what, 27? So this will be a longer episode. I kind of hope we can get Brazil to surrender within this episode. And we'll stop producing tanks. We can't do it now because these are already medium tanks. You just don't want to produce like light tanks if there's medium tanks to be had. Because they're different, so you can't just fill up the lost medium tanks by putting some light tanks in there, which I don't like. I feel like that is something that would be done, right? You just put some light tanks in there, but so we do have the available war goal. Oh, I think I'll have to squander it. I started producing it too early. I thought they'd give up sooner. Yeah, this didn't make much sense from him, but how are you still fighting? All of your divisions, go with this. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna lose that war goal and I hate myself for it, but not much I can do. I'm gonna get the tank designer. We've completely destroyed them. Actually, what I could do is, as soon as I've destroyed all of these units, now. So we've just taken Brazil, and what I will do is I'll just let him advance on me. Meaning we do have 10 days to get our people a bit closer, but they won't be at the front yet. But we will still declare the war, and then they will move out a bit, and then we'll push them back again. That way we don't have to get a new war goal. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.